Either the universe is the uncaused first cause, or something beyond the universe is the uncaused first cause. The problem is that all the evidence points to the fact that the universe is not the uncaused first cause. And I didn't have time to go through that evidence tonight. That was part one. But I'll give it to you very briefly in an acronym, SURGE, S-U-R-G-E. S stands for the second law of thermodynamics, which says that the universe is running down. Well, if it's running down, somebody must have wound it up. We'd have no energy left right now if the universe was eternal. The U stands for the fact that the universe is expanding. Edwin Hubble detected that back in 1929 and shows that everything came from a single point, a point actually of infinite density, the singularity, which is
Wait a minute. Did you say a point of infinite density? Infinite? I assume this is a singularity that caused the Big Bang. A point of infinite density? Do you know what infinite means? Eternal. Limitless. A point of infinite density. Shouldn't that mean that there's an infinite amount of matter and energy in the universe then? Since when does infinity go to being not infinity? Where did this infinite mass come from? We're not here to discuss why or how the universe got here. We're just here to discuss that it is here. That much we know. It's here. But that makes me think of I've come up with this theory of what the universe, the Big Bang, is. If it is true, now if it's not true, then my whole theory falls apart. And you can throw it in the trash can and laugh at me. But if the singularity at the very beginning, what caused Big Bang was infinite, then folks, we got, when it exploded, we got a globe that will expand forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, making this universe continually expand with no end. The universe will never stop growing, never stop getting bigger. And what you got is an infinite amount of energy around the circumference, the round global circumference of the universe. In other words, the universe is a globe, but at the very edges is an infinite amount, infinite energy, infinite possibilities bordering the universe. Let's say you take a picture and outline the edges in red. If you outline the globe of the universe and you got an outline of red in the form of a globe that keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This red outline, every speck of red is an infinite amount of energy. And it will keep going on and on and on and on and on forever. But also, with this explosion, that matter energy exploded. That energy coalescing in a matter within this globe, and this energy, whatever, gradually cools down the matter. Stars, dust, hydrogen, which eventually, as a law of the universe wants to express the universal expressions. The universe wants to get more complex, but it's constantly being dragged back down by the law of entropy. It's like an eternal struggle of life and death. Life against death, against life, against death. Life with life winning, but death reigning. But life coming back and winning again, but death coming back and winning again. Going on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So ashes it. Now what caused this explosion? We don't know. But when this initial explosion happened, as the universe is, as a globe outlined by infinite energy is expanding within this perimeter are stars forming, galaxies, and it seems that this is the only universe. Let's say, and these stars and galaxies will eventually succumb to the law of entropy and die out, and you'll have a cold section in the universe. But that infinite energy continues to expand, and sometimes we don't know what causes it. Whatever caused the initial explosion that caused the Big Bang from the infinite singularity that created this universe with stars, that caused the universe with stars and us and everything becoming existence somewhere at the border of the universe. Another explosion will happen, and then it will seem that there's another universe, and what happened with the initial explosion will happen, and history will repeat itself in another universe, but it's not a different dimensional universe. We got multiple universes happening in this one universe, and what with the infinite singularity outlining this ever-expanding globe, it will cause another. When there's another explosion, Big Bang explosion at the edges of the universe, it will cause another globe of infinite energy to start expanding. And this will go on and on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever and ever. With an infinite amount of a Big Bang explosion possible. But the universe, and by each explosion, the inhabitants, if life develops in that circumference, God damn it. Let's say another explosion takes place at the edges of the universe as it is. Since it's infinite energy, and since the singularity is infinity, to be able to go at the speed of light requires infinite mass. So the edges of the universe are expanding at light speed. So it is impossible to reach the edges of the universe. When this explosion happens at the edges of the universe, you will never this universe that is expanding and the universe, the new Big Bang will cause and its edges move at light speed, and it happens. This new universe will think they're living in the only universe, not being aware of the universe that the first universe. Am I making sense? I'm trying. God damn it, that fucking pisses me off. I fucking can't find the right first to describe what I'm fucking trying to goddamn fucking say. God damn it. At the very first point in a singularity of infinite density exploded, became became an ever-enlarging globe-shaped universe, with the singularity expanding into a globe where we're at the edges of this globe is infinite density all around, outlining the universe like a globe, and like outlining a globe, like the borders of the globe, this ever increasing in size universe. The borders of the globe are an infinite singularity or infinite density, which translates into infinite energy. And it keeps expanding, leaving traces, leaving spots that become of energy, that become the the stars, the galaxies, who we are, and eventually all that dies. The law of entropy leaving behind a cold spot, but the universe keeps expanding, and since it's the singularity that outlines the globe, there are spots in this. There will be another spot eventually where the infinite density explodes somewhere at the edges of the universe, and you will have it will be a repeat of what happened in the very beginning. Damn, this is God damn it, that fucking pisses me off. I can't find the words to explain what I'm trying to fucking say. At the very first point, in a singularity of infinite density exploded, became an ever-enlarging globe-shaped universe, with the singularity expanding into a globe where we're at the edges of this globe is infinite density all around, outlining the universe like a globe, and like outlining a globe, like the borders of the globe, this ever increasing in size universe. The borders of the globe are an infinite singularity or infinite density, which translates into infinite energy. And it keeps expanding, leaving traces, leaving spots that become of energy, that become the stars, the galaxies, who we are, and eventually all that dies. The law of entropy leaving behind a cold spot, but the universe keeps expanding, and since it's the singularity that outlines the globe, there are spots in this. There will be another spot eventually where the infinite density explodes somewhere at the edges of the universe, and you will have it will be a repeat of what happened in the very beginning. Damn, this is God damn it, that fucking pisses me off. I can't find the words to explain what I'm trying to fucking say.